But I'm still here, one of you plus one of me. You can stay up under me.
All summer, gazing to the sunrise, gazing into your eyes.
Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. You ain't ready. You ready? You ain't ready.
Ready for Savon.
You ain't ready.
Ready for Savon.
Legendary Podcast. What up, young world? What up, young world? Welcome to Savon Legendary Podcast. Check it out. I got this gentleman on here. I've been supporting this gentleman for some time now. Extremely talented kid. He's a man. I say kid, but he's a man. Please welcome to Savon Legendary Podcast, Quezz Boi.
Happening? What's happening?
What's going on, youngster? What's up?
You know, chilling. Just another day, grind. You already know how it goes. Yeah.
You look like $1 million over there, man. Let me hold something.
Appreciate that. You know, I try to do a little something here and there.
Yeah. So for the people watching, this guy, like, first of all, I've been believing in this guy. He knows that. But he's on the show today, this episode, because he won a competition, right? You want to tell him about the competition?
So the competition he's talking about, and shout out to Sound Capsule.
Mm-hmm.
It's an event in Atlanta. It's Sound Capsule. Basically, it's an artist series. Each week, every Wednesday, they showcase artists, and the artists at the end of the month have the chance and the opportunity to earn $500 cash. They also have the opportunity to earn radio interviews on 3 different stations. And sometimes you have surprise guests who come in and do things like how Savon did on the night that I was there, and add a special extra gift, which is me being on his podcast right now. But it's a lot of things going on, you know, Hot 365 radio, the Radio Connects involved, DJ Swag's involved, Just Swag TV, K100 radios involved.
Shout out to Blizzum, K100. What up, man?
Savon actually come through every now and then to give us some consultation to the artists for free, you know, so it's definitely a good thing. Man, I just appreciate the home base eye lounge. If you're ever in Atlanta, man, make sure you come out there and check it out, artists. It's definitely a good situation. They're not taxing artists to do what they do. You know, they're building a platform for you to do what you need to do to build yourself and build your network up, your stage presence, all of that as well.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna get Omar on here to like dive deeper into the purpose and the engine behind Sound Capsule and their ultimate goals. So I'm gonna get him on here to go in depth, but it's about you today, Quezz Boi. First of all, congratulations on your win. You took home some cash, baby. Cash, baby. It's hard out here in these streets. You got to get it how you get it.
Definitely, and it's around the holidays too, so you know that cash came right on time.
Man, what? Say that. Now listen, speaking of the holidays, are you one of those guys that like celebrate all the holidays hardcore, or are you more like it's just another day?
The only one that I say is real big to me is Thanksgiving. And I say Thanksgiving because you already know the food, but it brings the family together.
When I edit this, I'm gonna put a big piece of chicken right there when you say food.
But you already know, man, the food, the family, you know, the fun, you know, my family, we big on family where I'm from. Yeah. South Carolina, you know, Charleston, South Carolina, man, we real big on family. So yeah, that's a good portion of it. We have a lot of fun. So it's definitely Thanksgiving. Christmas, now that I have a son, you know, Christmas, because, you know, I want him to experience the gift and the fun and opening presents and all of that stuff. But really, for me, if you ask me personally, Thanksgiving. Right. All the stuff, Valentine's Day and whatever you want to say, I don't really care too much about. You know, Veterans Day, shout out to all the veterans.
Oh, thank you for your service.
I respect that. But outside of that, all this extra stuff, nah, I ain't really care too much about it.
Now let me ask you this. You have, how old's your son?
3.
Oh, that's a good age for a boy. So let me ask you this. Now, rumor has it that at some point in your young adult life, you know, you was kind of a ladies' guy, not hard body, not disrespectfully, respectfully. Do you think having a son changed any perspective on how you approach women or not approach women? Like fatherhood, you know what I mean? Has it changed you?
I always was a respectful guy, so I say it hasn't really changed me much because I always been respectful, always been a cool. If I can say Prince Charming, kind of, you know, just tripping with the ladies.
Charming, ladies, listen, he's Prince Charming right now.
You get what I'm saying? I have fun with the ladies, tell jokes. You know, I try to be like a big brother, a little brother, depending on the situation to the ladies. And, you know, it goes from there. I never be aggressive with them or anything like that. So everything's just always cool. I'm the guy that just kind of slide right on in without even trying.
Talk it. So let me ask you this. Well, now you don't have to answer this. This is not, you don't have to answer this, but I'm gonna ask you. So are you single? You can pass. Next topic.
Yeah.
Next topic. It's this next topic. It's all good. So, ladies, listen, he's respectful. That's all I can't guarantee nothing else. But he is respectful. Everything other than that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna curse you out if you say no. You hear what
I'm saying? Yeah.
I ain't gonna do all that.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. So for the people that never heard a Quezzboi record, and I'm gonna have a link to your music below. But for everybody who hasn't heard a Quezzboi record, describe in 2 words. Can you hear me? Are you muted? He's muted. He's muted. Can you hear me now? I can't hear you. There it is.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Cool. Yeah.
And we're back. So what I was saying was, for all the people that haven't heard a Quezzboi record yet, because I'm gonna put a link below for your music. Describe in 3 words your brand of music, your style. 3 words.
Fun, party, stories.
Stories?
I say, wow. Like, giving you me. You get what I'm saying? I may have fun, may give you the party music, but at the end of the day, you're going to get all of that with a story involved, included with that message that I'm giving. Whatever vibe I'm giving you, get a part of me with it.
That's dope. You know who also did that, believe it or not, was B.I.G. Because he had We Gonna Party and Bullshit. We had that record. He had Give Me One More Chance remix. That was in every club ever, but it gave you who he was at that point in time of his life. You could party to it, but it did deliver somewhat of a message. So I'm not saying you sound like Big or you write like Big. I'm saying with those 3 words, Big did those 3 words too, and he did it to death. Now, if the people could listen to one record and that was like represented, I know this is hard because people ask me this shit about my music. One record, they got the chance to listen to one record that represents you 100%. What record? What's the name of that record? Hard, man, I know.
Yeah, it's hard because I got a lot that people haven't even heard yet. So if I have to pick one of the biggest.
No. I didn't say biggest.
Not biggest. You
said your most representative record that people can access, not nothing you haven't released.
Yeah. I'll say Wide Open. And the reason I say Wide Open is because it shows you that I'm respectful to the woman. And it shows you at the same time, like, I'm really not the type to really play games and stuff like that. It tells you who I am, and the guys can kind of get a vibe like, oh, he a cool fella, but you know, if you slipping with what you got going on and it comes his way, he gonna be a man about the situation. You get what I'm saying?
Look at that.
Yeah, so,
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, man. I like it. So check this out. And I was thinking about a couple of topics I wanted to discuss with you, and I have one big one, but I'm a wait a minute to bring that one up. Before we get into that, since I normally, when I do interviews, I normally do like more legendary older people. Since I got a young buck on here, help. You know, I'm the OG. I'm the big homie. It's not a secret. It's not a secret, right? So help me out. How do you feel as the younger generation in hip hop? How do you feel about the current state of hip hop from your perspective? Because I think a lot of people want to know, you know, older people, you know, we have our own perspective, but we want to hear from you.
So overall, how do I feel about that? Like the music, the culture, everything about it?
Like the drip, you know, there was a time when, you know, drugs was whack. And then it went from drugs being whack to selling drugs was the thing. And now it's being the fiend is the shit. And the music reflects all of this.
Yeah. So whenever you say it like that, when you put it like that, I can say there's some things that I like about it and there's some things that I don't. When it comes to like now as being like use drugs, do this, do, you know, like the influence of all this drugs and killing and murdering, I don't agree with all of that. You get what I'm saying? I feel like these young cats need to know that there's more to life, especially they understand more when they have a child. But I think it should be before you get to that child, you should understand just because somebody step on your shoes or just because somebody looking at you crazy, that don't mean start up beef. You know, you got a mother to go back to, a grandmother, whoever you got in your household that you love, like you starting beef over petty stuff. You know, I feel like that's like, people don't understand how real it gets. You may feel like, oh, it's just me and that person, but that situation can go to your loved ones. You get what I'm saying? So all the petty beef that's inside the hip hop, I don't agree with. All the telling the, you know, use this drug, or I'm on this, and some of these rappers ain't even using that, I don't even agree with it. Now, marijuana.
I'm sorry to cut you off. That happens? Like rappers talk about using drugs and they don't even be doing it?
You already know that.
Let me listen.
They probably did it. They probably did it in the past or something like that. But once they elevated to certain levels, it's like, oh, I realize this isn't good for me, so I'm not I'm not going to use it. It put me in this type of state or put me in this type of situation where I'm vulnerable, so they're not using that particular drug anymore, but they'll still talk about it like it's the best thing popping. Now, if you ask me, marijuana, I don't even consider it a drug anymore, but you know, some states it's legal, some states it's not. So if you ask me, I'm not influencing or encouraging anyone to do that, but if you choose any drug, I would say that's the more okay, it shouldn't take you off the edge or cause you to do anything creative.
Mine is bah. Like, I knew, you know, people, not just rappers, but people talk about things they don't have or things that they never done. What? Something?
Light in the room.
Oh, yeah. I thought you had gas.
You crazy.
No, but I knew people, you know, but I didn't know, right-handed guy, I didn't know people wrote about doing drugs and don't do drugs.
That's like saying,
because that was to be a fiend in my time was cornball. So we didn't pretend to be a fiend. If you was a fiend, it was unfortunate. It was like, damn, they got hooked, and it was whack.
But just think about it. Whatever popping in the community, whatever popping right now, just like how you see TikTok, everything is trendy. So whatever is trendy, people portray that image like, oh, do this just because it's a trend. That's just like, well, I was about to go with this. People who be like, oh, I got money to the ceiling, da-da-da-da-da. But if you tell them, hey, man, you know, you want this opportunity to get on this, go on tour and all that, you know, you got to have a budget. to say the budget's only 500. That's not even a big number. Budget's 500. Oh man, I ain't got to like that. I ain't got to. But you saying you selling hella drugs, you doing this, you doing that, but shit, you ain't got nothing. You get what I'm saying? So now it's okay. Now they're making it seem okay to fabricate every situation just to be that person, that guy. Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny because, like, rappers especially want to look like they're successful. They'll put the work in to look the part, but they won't put the work in to actually be successful.
True.
Everybody what's that drip? Everybody want to, like.
Man, listen, I got OGs. I won't call them my OGs, but I got older cats that'll say, fake it till you make it. That's a big line that everybody say, fake it till you make it. Why? Why can't you just be yourself? Why would I go buy this fake bag, this fake t-shirt, make me look like $1 million because I got on this whatever designer brand that you want to say I got all of this on and I look like I'm rich. Now you gonna come at me like I'm rich and now I'm looking dumb and stupid like, oh shoot, I set myself up. How I'm gonna afford this situation or that situation. So I don't push that fake it till you make it. I say be real, be genuine. The people gonna come because they're gonna appreciate and love who you are rather than all that fake stuff because they're gonna find out. They're gonna see eventually.
Well, this is what I think. This is what I think. Being in this game a very long time and having success in it, this is my take. I think it could work both ways. It worked for Nicki Minaj. She faked it till she made it. Now she's a female, so they're gonna have all the extra shit, the bangles and the nails and the hair and the heels. They're gonna have that because they're females. But you did have females that was just naturally them, that didn't need all that fake hair and fake asses and all that. MC Lyte. She's in everybody's top 3 females rappers of all time. And she was Queen Latifah. They didn't have all of that, but that was a different time. All I'm simply saying is I think it could work both ways because one of my performance mentors, okay, when I was younger, they said, people, when they pay to come see you perform live, they want to see something that they're not. They want to see their money's worth. So you have to look the part that they're, but that mentor friend of mine was right. But that's not all, because you have people like Macklemore. Okay, he had the thrift shop record. I was just talking to somebody about this other day. The reason the thrift shop record won him Artist of the Year or Album of the Year over like Nas and Jay and all these big people is because he talked about not having it and it being cool. I got $20 in my pocket.
Yeah, true.
Right? He was talking about splurging with $20 at the thrift shop. Now, how many people can personally relate to that? Or Bugattis and Phantoms and Ferraris? What can you relate to in your daily life more? That's why that record won, and he won. Super multimillionaire from rap because he connected to people. He came to people where they were. He didn't try to bring people up to where he is. His music went to where they were, and he connected that way. So I feel like it could work both ways. What do you think?
I feel like it too, but I feel like if you just telling the artist 100%, just fake it, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to get there. Like, nah, man, you gonna tell me to buy all this fake stuff and act like I'm this person that I'm not? Nah, you get what I'm saying? Now, if you got to add a little tweak into it, to your clothes or whatever, I understand that. I was young at the time. I'll buy fake chains or whatever, or not fake. I'll say it may be silver and gold plated. You get what I'm saying? And got like stones on it that aren't diamond. You know what I'm saying? I would do stuff like that when I was younger. You're trying to look a little
that's fake.
black and stuff
But
like that. But
listen, not because. Listen, man. It's like a rapper starter kit, ain't it? If you can name 4 things in a rapper starter kit, what would it be, Quezz?
should definitely be the train.
Gotta have a fake chain. It can't be real though. It gotta be fake. You got the fake chain. What else?
Shoot the drip too, the clothes.
Oh yeah, you gotta have some drip.
What else? What else? You got me thinking over here. 2 more things. What else?
Oh yeah. Listen. To me, you gotta have a rapper starter kit. You gotta have a shit, man. You gotta have some liquor or some drugs in the studio because you know that helps your creative process, right? It doesn't. It fucks your shit up. But you gotta have either liquor or drugs in the studio, which you got to.
It's crazy that you said that because I realized I'm like, oh man, whenever you go in there, you know, it makes you feel like you in another level whenever you got a little vibe going, but whenever you got that straight focus, and because people think it's easy and it's simple, but when you in that studio, man, it's supposed to be straight work. You get what I'm saying? You can't be moving all over the place. Whenever you recording and stuff, you got to be focused and targeted. So I understand what you're saying when you say remove the drugs and all that. Yeah. It's work, man. It's a job. People don't realize. They think it's all fun, man.
Yo, in the last, especially now, probably the 4th thing, rapper starter kit, you gotta have a neck or a face tat. I don't know what's wrong with these kids, man.
Yeah. How did I forget that? I did forget about that part.
I don't know what's wrong with these kids.
I don't have any.
What's wrong with them, man? What's wrong with them?
I don't know, man. Trends, that's it.
These kids, man. When I did one of my episodes in Miami, my Miami episode, I highlighted a guy, I forget his name, but it was a white kid. He had hooks surgically implanted in his scalp, and he hung gold chains from all the hooks to make like he had gold dreads. It don't matter if you're white or black. That's asinine.
That's crazy. That's wild.
He surgically implanted, had all over his head little hooks and hanging gold chains down. And it looked like a whole bunch of gold dreads. I said, what? Lord.
Yeah, that's crazy. What you think about Uzi when he had put the diamond in the big of his head, in the middle of his forehead?
Looking like the dude from the Avengers. What's the guy? I thought, this is what I thought. And you know, it's not just Uzi. It's you know, me and you, we blessed, I wouldn't say blessed, but we have Icebox right here in Buckhead. We could go there right now, right? Icebox is known around the world because people see Icebox all over the TV, all over social media, and these famous rappers go there to get a lot of their jewelry. But that's like really up the street for us.
Yeah, true.
I think the same thing about when I see those videos, and shout out to Icebox, you know, I've been up in there, but they go in there and just with bags of money, just bags, you know, they go out $300,000 cash and buying jewelry. And I'm just like, do you know how much land you could own? You wearing land around your neck. And I'm not saying that these artists are buying all this jewelry and not buying into businesses or land. I'm not saying they're not, but there's never a good time to buy 4 big 24 karat Cubans. You just spent $420,000 on necklaces.
Yeah.
You know how many acres I would own? They would call my new rap is Say Acres. I'm trying to tell you. They would call me Say Acres.
I feel you, for real.
I'm talking about I would own half a. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, partner of mine. We had conversations in the past. People don't even know. Between him and Ludacris, they own half of all of Atlanta, and people don't even know. Their names ain't in the forefront of all the businesses they own.
Yeah.
They own so much they investment portfolio is retarded. And I learned from Shaq, sitting in there in his office, about ownership of land in percentages of companies and all of these things. These rappers have so much money that they're making, Quezz. It's never a good time to go to Icebox and spend $400. Never, ever. I don't care. You could be a billionaire. Never.
Shoot, if you look at the billionaires, they don't dress like we dress. You get what I'm saying? So shit, you couldn't tell if they had it or not. Just like they's probably spending it on investments.
Well, this is one of the things I hate. I'm in business with some white boys and et cetera, okay?
Yeah.
And you always see that meme, right? You see the checklist of a black guy and a white guy, and the black guy chain, 1,500, shoes, 600, and in worth, his value is worth, $2,000. But he wearing more than he valued. Then you see a picture of the white guy, look like he bought everything from Old Navy, but his worth is $3 million. And I hate that narrative. It's because it says that white guys are spending their money better than black guys. Yeah. And that's not true. Listen to me. It's not true. They spend it differently, not better. Now, white boys spend their money on dumb shit too.
Yeah.
They're just not in our culture, so they don't spend it on things that are in our culture. No, they're not going to go get chains. But you know what they will do? They'll go take their fucking Ford F-250 and get monster truck tires, where them tires are fucking $1,800 a piece. They will do that. We ain't doing that shit.
True.
Tell me I'm lying. They just spent $8,000 in rubber.
You're right. And they had the lift on the truck and all of that stuff.
You gotta have a lift. They just with the rims that go with tires that big, they just spent $12,000 on tires, on wheels.
True.
That's not a smart investment?
Yeah.
You know how much they gotta pay in, gas for that vehicle with them tires that big?
Shoot, I can only imagine.
They gotta carry their own gas. I don't
want that ticket. Shit, I'm tired of the gas prices I'm seeing now, for real.
So just to get off this point, I hate that meme. I hate that narrative that white people just naturally spend their money better than black people. That's not true. You know what better to spend it on when you know. Black, white, Indian, Asian, don't matter. When you know, that's when you do better. Whatever. And I hate that narrative. But I'm gonna get off this because I got to get to the question of the day.
All right.
And this
before
is perfect for you.
before you get to it, you got to think about it. We also are the ones, like, if you look at it, people portray us as the entertainment of the world. But if you look at it, we are pretty much the entertainment when it comes to sports, when it comes to music, when it comes to whatever you want to put it, dance, choreography, anything. So that's why it's always portrayed to us to be like the ones that spend money on stuff that's not irrelevant or stuff that's not like longevity providing value to your family wealth or whatever, because of the fact that we are entertainers, or they look at us as they are entertainers. So they're doing entertaining things. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say about that.
No, that's a good point. Like, we're the trendsetters. I'm not sorry. Black people we say what's cool in pop culture. Now, we don't say what's cool in every sector, but in pop culture, we are the trendsetters. Every other culture follows every other culture. If they're into the nightlife or pop culture, entertainment, they wear it because we wear it, or we said it was cool to wear. Period. Jay-Z single-handedly destroyed Mitchell and Ness's throwback jersey campaign. When he said, throwback jerseys, I threw them back. Give me a crisp pair of jeans, nigga, button up. This was in the early 2000s. Everybody was out buying long sleeve button up shirts because Jay said that's what we're wearing now. You wearing big baggy jerseys and shit. That's over.
Yeah, that's old. Yeah.
With one bar, he bankrupted a company with one bar. He bankrupted Mitchell and Ness. Bankrupted him. 1 bar. That's power, my dude. Now, question of the day, because I don't got that much more time with you. We got about 10 minutes max Quest. Now watch, this question is so perfect for you. I got to take a sip. Hold on, just let me take a sip.
That's what I should have been doing.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Question of the day is, can a person maintain a relationship, right? For the sake of argument, let's say a committed relationship, when he or she has a sugar daddy or mom? Can you be in a relationship with someone and have a sugar daddy or mama on the side? Can you do that? Wait, before you answer, to the world, listen, I didn't say this was perfect for Quezz because he's in that situation. I don't know if he is, and I'm not asking him. I'm just asking him, can, hypothetically speaking.
Can they maintain a perfect relationship?
Yeah.
A committed.
A healthy relationship, yeah.
I think so. It's 2 sides to it. I think so, and I think not. It just all depends on the situation. If that sugar mama, sugar daddy understand, hey, listen, I got this, that going on, and they only want a certain thing from you, a little bit of time here and there. People got time where they can do whatever they want. You get what I'm saying?
Watch this. No. You're not escaping. No, hell no. If y'all seen SevonsLegendaryPodcast, I don't let you escape. No. So this is what we're gonna do. Because Quezz trying to be too ladies, he's a nice guy. He's trying to be politically correct. You're not getting away with it. Now watch this. We're gonna do this. You living with your girl. Quezz is living, he's hypothetical. He's living with his girl. She got a sugar daddy. Living with you.
Yeah.
Living with you. Now watch this. Now watch this. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in it. She had this sugar daddy before she met you. She just never told you. And when y'all got together, she was like, you know what, I need to tell you something. I can afford this Benz. Yeah, I go to work, but I can afford this Benz.
Yeah.
That you're driving and I'm driving. You got your own car, but every once in a while you want to, I got it because I got this gentleman over here that from time to time I have to spend time with. And he break motherfucker off. Can you deal with that, Quezzboi?
I can't. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, nah. If you with me, you with me. You get what I'm saying? Forget all of that extra stuff. You need this, you need that. Nah, if we had a point in life where we got to figure some shit out, we gonna figure that shit out. But outside of that, you ain't need no nigga. All you need is me. You get what I'm saying? That's it.
Talk that. But let me throw another, I like this game. Let me throw another monkey wrench in it.
Yeah.
You lost your job. Y'all about to get evicted. She say, look, I could go over here and holler at Rodney real quick. And he could, but I gotta go to dinner with him. He be kissing on me in my neck a little bit, but he gonna make sure we don't get evicted. Can I do that, Quezzboi?
Listen, I had a friend before. It was just a friend. Similar situation. She it wasn't me in it with her, but she was like, hey, I'm going through some things, I just need some extra money, whatever the case may be. I got somebody who I can da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, shoot, you ain't my girl. You do what you need to do. But at the end of the day, don't come to me acting like, oh, it's all lovey-dovey. You get what I'm saying? Because there ain't no lovey-dovey. We cool, but we ain't there. You get what I'm saying?
We cool.
Yeah, we cool, but we ain't there. You get what I'm saying? I can't do it, man, because people be, they fabricate stories. You might say it might be just a little kiss on the neck, but that man, if he breaking you off some bands, it ain't just no kiss on the neck. You know what I'm saying? It's more than that. That's how I see it, and that's how I'm gonna paint the picture. Because I know if I was breaking bread with a female like that, you telling me I'm gonna give you $1,000, $2,000 just to kiss your neck and just say, hi, you a real sweet lady, you a pretty looking lady. Man, fuck all that. For real. None of that. If I'm giving you some bread, you busting some shit open for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gotta go to work. If I gotta go to work and bust my ass to make some money, giving you $1,000 just to be cute, fuck that. Fuck out of here. For real. She popping something, nigga.
Hey, so I guess the answer is no.
No.
Now let me ask you this. Now before we get off here, hold on. Let me ask you this. What if you was in a relationship, love this woman? Ladies, y'all gonna love this, okay? You love this woman. You know what I'm saying? You're a little down on your luck. It's October then roll around. You're heading into the holiday season, full-fledged. But women come to you at one of your shows and say, I love your music. I think you're attractive. I got a couple of dollars that I would love for you to have. I just asked you to spend a little bit of time with me. Now you got Vanessa at home. Don't you love the way I make up these names? You got Vanessa. Nessa's at home.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Sorry, ladies. The human nature in me, if the lady was attractive and I already thought I was, I give it to her for free.
The D. We're talking about the D.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was, most people, guys in general, they see a nice lady, whatever, you're gonna be like, shoot, man. First thing that comes to people's mind, man, I want to see what's up with her. I get that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if she offering me money, not off for the sake of it's just money. I got a lovely lady at home, whatever the case may be. Would I take it? I'm only human.
You got to give her some D. That's the caveat. You got to give her,
Do I got a ring on my finger or not? If I don't got a ring I don't got a ring on my finger,
I didn't know you added.
She might get that D. That's all I'm gonna say.
You added extra stuff. I didn't say nothing about a ring. All I simply said was, you got Vanessa at the crib. She love you, man. She love you, Quezz. Do you hear me? She love you, but you down on your luck. You got a 3-year-old son. You got to take care of Nessa. You got to be some food on the table. What you gonna do?
If I'm down on my luck, could Vanessa pick me up while I'm down at? Or is Vanessa just sitting there hoping that I figure it out? Or Vanessa just sitting there hoping I figure it out?
No. Nessa works. She works, but it's not enough. It's October. It's October. It's going heavy into holiday season. Nessa's working, but it ain't enough.
Lord forgive me. I'm giving away the D. I'm gonna be honest. Why not?
No. Real quick, because we only got like 2 more minutes. If Nessa be like, yo, I don't know how you did it, but you sure came through for you and myself and our son and our family. How'd you do it?
I'm gonna say, you know me. I had to have a little fun, girl. That's what I'm gonna say. And she might take it jokingly, but I'm being dead ass serious. So
make a nigga choke on it.
Hey, you crazy.
make a nigga choke on it.
Hey, you crazy.
So you just be like, I had to have a little fun.
I had to have a little fun, man. I had to figure it out, man,
And what if she be like, fun? Fuck you mean? What type of fun you have to get some money?
Listen, I would tell you throughout my life, most relationships I had, I could say little stuff like that, and they'd be like, man, I ain't even got time to hear you because you just silly all the time. You jokey all the time. You always playing.
I'm not. Nope. You're not escaping. You trying to go out the back door. I ain't gonna let you. No, what I'm saying is She ain't taking it like no joke no more.
So she on me.
She on it. You know how somebody say something and the record like stop, like
yeah.
It's one of those moments. What do you say? Do you be honest, or do you brush it off, or do you say, look, you know what I mean? What do you say?
I love you, girl, and I did this for you and our son. I did it for the family. I'm only human.
I pipe this MILF for us, baby. You see this MILF with this big ass, these titties?
Just a little one time.
I didn't want to, baby. That's what you gotta tell her. I didn't want to, baby. I bit that thing over and broke her whole back spine. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't say all that. I just you know, I made a mistake. I made a mistake, and I feel better about the mistake that I did it for us and the family. You get what I'm saying?
Is that a mistake or a choice?
Was depending on the level of intoxication, I would say if it was a mistake or a choice.
All right. I got you. All right. Ladies, comment below about this conversation. Should Quezz Boi
Forgive me, ladies.
be honest in that situation? And would y'all respect it more if he was honest, or did you just don't want to know? Ladies, please comment below, comment below, comment below. Before we get out of here, Quezz Boi, where can they find, because I know these ladies interested in what you say in your records now. I would be. Where can they find Quezz Boi's music, man?
Man, y'all can find my music on everything, man. All Apple Music, Spot, any place that has music, you can find it. Just type in Quezz, Quezzboi, and you can find it anywhere. And the ladies say they want the truth, but they really don't want the truth. You give it to them.
That's another episode. Nope. I'm going to have you on here.
Next episode, then. They got it. But y'all can follow me. Quezz Boi, man. Shout out to Savon, man. I love her, man. That's my partner, man. Real genuine guy, man. And he really look out and support the artist. And more than the artist, man, he just support real individuals. So it's all love here. And it's me, ladies. Quezz, follow the movement. Oh, and if you out and about, Saturday nights, I'm at Cosmopolitan. And we doing it for the ladies. It's free all night for the ladies. Drink specials, all that. You know, got a lot of things going on, man. Rock with me.
Quezz Boi, it's always a pleasure, youngster. Great conversation. And I tell you what, as always, peace, young world.
Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. You ain't ready. You ready? You ain't ready.
Ready for Savon.
You ain't ready.
Ready for Savon.
Legendary Podcast.
Yeah, baby, if I need it, no, I need you. She was with me when I was doing bad, but whenever I get the bag, up, drop it low. She drop it down, low. Then she bring it up. Take it low. I go down. I'd rather get it with you. I'd rather get it with you.
I go like this.
I'd rather get it with you.
You can do it on your own, I can do it on my own. Yelling you grown, cause you're grown, that's in my zone. Ain't no I in team. Keep your mind on me. This life ain't cheap. Wait, hold up. You safe, I got a safe, baby, lock and key. You wanna rock on your hand, baby, rock with me. This what we doing, huh?